November general elections were competitive and well managed, despite legal uncertainties and logistical challenges. In a highly polarized political environment, acrimonious campaign rhetoric, fueled tensions, measures intended to secure the elections during the pandemic triggered protected litigation driven by partisan interest. The uncertainty caused by legal challenges and evidence deficient claims about election fraud created confusion and concern among election officials and voters. Voters' registration and identification rules in some states are unduly restrictive for certain groups of citizens. That is my report. Thank you. Previously considered reliable indicators of eventual success in presidential elections vote for Trump instead of Biden, meaning that they did not continue their strikes as bellwether countries. This was attributed to increasing political polarization throughout the country, as well as the urban-rural divide. Every state won by Biden was won by more votes than Hillary Clinton won each state. The combined vote margin of the states was equal to Biden's gain over Hillary Clinton. The District of Columbia and one congressional district in Nebraska, totaling 306 electoral votes. Trump won 25 states and one congressional district in Maine, totaling 272 electoral votes. This result was the exact reverse of Trump's 306 to 232 in 2016. In light of the attempts to contest the election result, an important question is how many votes would need to be changed to change the overall result. If three closest states, Wisconsin, Georgia, and Arizona, had gone for Trump, there would have been a tie of 269 electors for each candidate. 178 million votes were cast in the election. More than 100 million of them were cast before election day due to the ongoing pandemic. The election saw the highest vote turnout as a percentage of eligible voters since 1,900, with each of the two main tickets of receiving more than 74 million votes, surpassing Barack Obama's record of 59.5 million votes from 2008. The Biden-Harris ticket received more than 81 million votes, the most vote ever in U.S. presidential election. Trump became the first U.S. president since 1992 and the seventh incumbent in the country's history to fail to win a second term, and Biden won the largest share of the popular vote against an incumbent since 1932. 2020 United States presidential election was the 59th quadrennial presidential election held on Tuesday, November 3, 2020. The Democratic ticket of former Vice President Joe Biden and the junior U.S. Senator from California, Kamala Harris, defeated the incumbent Republican President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence. Trump became the first U.S. president since George Bus in the 1992 presidential election and the 11th incumbent president in the country's history to lose a bid for a second term. Biden's 51.3% of the popular vote was also the largest percentage of the popular vote won by any challenger to an incumbent president since the 1932 presidential election. Hi, my name is Adhiesta Nurwidya Asthaka and my student number is 20090100016, and I will report about the 2020 US presidential